Yep. No, that's fine. What we're here for, evaluating players, second-year Bantams, for the upcoming draft in May into the Western Hockey League. So that's what myself and a few dozen other scouts are doing here this weekend.
You're right. Thank you for that. Derek, where are you from? Let's have a little bit of background with you first. Your place and your hockey experience. Go ahead.
Yep. I'm from Regina, Saskatchewan. Been there just about my entire life. I've moved around a little bit here and there, but I've always called Regina home. My hockey background was done playing at a quite early age, but then I continued on with the game with coaching. I've coached for several years at various levels, and I've been involved in the scouting community now for probably about 8 or 9 years.
And that's quite a few years too, 8 or 9 years. Another question I got, Derek, I don't want to put you on spots, but it's always been bothering me with these questions myself. How do you get involved to be a scout? If I want to be a scout, what procedure and how do I? Is it who you know and not what you know?
I guess it's different for everybody. I guess I would say make sure you're around the rink. That would be one thing. And I guess with myself, how I got involved with it, I was coaching a team at a SAS First tournament in Saskatchewan a number of years back. And I was being asked some questions about some players on my team, and gave an evaluation and an opinion of them, and from that an offer came to scout. So I took it from there.
So it's wide open for anybody at the right place at the right time.
I would say so. There's there's guys scouting that have played at a high level of hockey, have played pro, major, junior. There's other guys that have just hockey people, have always been around the rink, have a little bit of knowledge of it. I'll be honest with you, we're not rocket scientists. You come out and, as easy as that sounds, you look for the best players. And if you got the best guys selected, then your team normally does pretty good. But you get some right, you get some wrong.
You bet. And from here, you take your knowledge, you have meetings with the Wheat Kings, or what do you do from here?
Yes, so, I can speak only kind of from the way we do things. We'll evaluate players from across Western Canada and the Northern United States for us, and we'll compile what we call lists throughout the year, ranking players, that we think will be, contributors into the Western Hockey League in the future. And, from that, we make a year-end list, or draft list at the end, and hopefully, things go well and we get some of the players that we like. And often you don't get guys that you're hoping for, but that's just the nature of the business.
That's the luck of the draw.
Yeah.
The other question comes to my mind is, do you ever approach these players at any time before you start discussing them?
Teams will send out questionnaires near the end of the year, more or less asking, what their, what their hopes are, in the future as far as hockey goes.
Right.
If they'd like to play in the Western Hockey League, maybe they'd like to play somewhere else. Kind of what their ambitions are. A little bit of character background on them too. You always got to keep your eyes and ears open, just for, those intangibles, locker room stuff and all that kind of good.
Yep.
Things.
And then you talk to the parents, or is it? That's not your job. I imagine it's a Wheat Kings job. Or?
Yeah, it's I myself don't, but we do have people in our organization, that will approach parents and discuss with them a little further with what they would like to get out of hockey
Right.
with with the parents and stuff like that. I'll talk to the odd one here and there, but nothing in depth, more or less an informal discussion maybe around the rink. But
Right. And then a serious talk, and the Wheat Kings take over from there and offer the boy, or like you were saying, if they're interested in carry through with their organization, then you go from there.
Yes.
Yeah. The other thing that came up to my mind, Derek, is Where do you go from here? Let's say there's a scout needed in the NHL. Have you an opportunity to knock on that door and maybe successfully get your foot in there someday, or?
Well, I haven't had that opportunity. Nobody's asked me yet. I'm sure I would entertain the idea if it was offered to me. Myself, I'm just a regional scout in Saskatchewan. And so what we do with our organization and most of the other organizations in the Western Hockey League, at larger events, at tournaments like this, we'll, bring guys from, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and then our Alberta guys, kind of more or less get a collaboration of thoughts on players. If we all think a guy is a high-end prospect, well, there's not too much debate on that. But, sometimes, I may have a guy rated fairly high. My counterparts, may have him rated as a lower end prospect, and somebody might have him in the middle. Then we gotta, negotiate that and debate that and argue a little bit and get that sorted out right.
Get it sorted out the right way, hopefully.
Yeah.
The other thing, Derek, how many scouts would approximately the Wheat Kings would have in their organization?
Off the top of my head, I think we got 8.
8
is what
scouts.
We've got, yes.
And what comes with the scouts? A territory, a wage, or travel and fees?
Yeah, well, I can tell you we're certainly not doing it for the money. I can tell you that. It's each team has one full-time director, player personnel, head scout, whatever you'd like to call him.
Right.
Which that is his full-time job. That he travels Western Canada looking at players all year long. Is involved more heavily when it comes to transactions with other teams, with trades, adding and deleting players to our list, and things along that line. For myself, it's a part-time job.
Great.
And I do enjoy it. I do. I like the guys I work with. I like being at the rink. Mm-hmm. It's you never know if you've got things right or wrong for usually 2 or 3 years later down the road, because we don't draft them tomorrow when they start playing in the Western Hockey League. Most guys are 2 or 3 years away from that. So.
Yes, yeah, and naturally that would be the case. In your case, Derek, are you? You're pretty well busy. 12 months of the year, or 10 months of the year, or in your summer months? I'm sure you're looking at some of these hockey schools, are you not?
Myself, I can't speak for everybody else, but myself, I don't. There is a camp in Regina that I do attend, Western Prospects Camp, that one of the other scouts in our league puts on, and scouts from around the league will attend it. But that would be the only one that I go to. It lasts about a week. You maybe get a head start on some of these guys, but in my opinion, we've got 8 months to evaluate them. On their club teams throughout the winter. Yep. So there is ample time for us to have a look at them. Right. Some guys maybe are a little bit more active in the summer. There are what we call, if you want to call provincial camps, like I talked about it before. Mm-hmm. Sask first will have a camp in the summer, so I'll also go to that. That's a weekend-long thing, 3 or 4 days, and I'll attend that also. And but for the most part, it's kind of end of August, first week in May commitment.
Right. Excuse me, and that is a long commitment. I mean, you have a wife, well, hopefully.
I do.
And you'll have to look after that end of the deal too. But it must be rough on some of these families, because, like you were just saying, you're pretty well busy man.
It can be. I know there are a few guys around that have, had some, dilemmas in the past, maybe with their family. But
yes.
It's,
hopefully you don't.
I haven't. I have a good woman.
Good for you, Derek.
That is keeping me in line in that. But
right.
It's, there is a lot of travel involved with it, especially with the full-time guys.
Yep.
And there has to be a commitment, obviously from the family to allow them to do that.
You bet.
And so it's.
So Derek, from here, where to?
For me, from here, I'm going back to Regina, and I'll continue to evaluate players in Saskatchewan.
Good.
And then we've got some more tournaments coming up. We've got one in Prince Albert. That's the next one in line, anyways, in the second week in December, I believe.
Oh.
And then there's also a smaller tournament in Swift Current coming up here next weekend, which I'll probably attend.
You're staying in your home grounds for a while.
Yes.
Talking about tournaments, I understand there's a tournament going as we speak in Calgary. What happens in that case? Is the Wheat Kings covered in that case?
Yes. Yep,
unfortunately, we I don't know why we're banging heads, but Calgary's got one at the same time.
Yes, and I couldn't comment on why they're scheduled at the same time. But for ourselves, we just had a couple guys that were at the tournament here, leave for Calgary this afternoon, and going to evaluate the players and the teams in that tournament up there for a couple days.
That's got to be a little rough, though, Derek. I mean, it puts more pressure on you now with those guys gone, but you got to do what you got to do.
Oh, it's not a big deal. I'll continue to look at the players here and evaluate them. And like I say, at the end of the year, we'll sort it all out. Hopefully, we get it right. And
yes,
we have a good team and a good group of prospects a couple years down the road.
Now, your big day would be Sunday afternoon when they have that the final game, have you got your good idea before you hit that day?
You'll have a good idea before that day comes. With tournaments like this, sometimes players get fatigued, they get banged up. It's a lot of hockey. I know they're just young guys and they rebound easily, much easier than you and I would. But
you're right.
But still, fatigue does come into effect. They've got some bruises. But then there's also that other opportunity. In a championship game. What kind of character are these fellows going to have? See if they can bear down and get it done. So it's, I find, good value in evaluating final games and, tournament playoffs and stuff like that.
And there's a lot of pressure on these guys at that time. Like you say, they're banged up a little bit, but then it gives you a true picture of what that boy can do.
Yep. Well, it's, sometimes we do put a lot of pressure on these kids at this age, and I say we, parents, coaches, that kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, they got to, enjoy what they do. The goal should be to work as hard as you can and enjoy doing it. And if, that's not happening, then, maybe they should be looking at doing something else.
That's right, Derek. Derek Kemp from Wheat Kings Scout, it's been a pleasure. You've answered all my questions very truthfully and openly, and I thank you very much, my friend.
Well, thank you. It was a privilege. Thanks for having me.
Thank you again.
Okay.
And we're back here for the third period of play. St. Albert leading 4-1 over the Airdrie Extreme. Really nice interview there with Derek, scout here for the Brandon Wheat Kings. Hopefully he gets some nice talent. Seen a couple guys out there who would fit in nicely with the Wheat Kings, and who knows, maybe they can bring home a Memorial Cup championship in the next couple years. St. Albert's iced the puck, and we're now going to have a face-off to the left-hand side of Kerr. Shot from the point. Airdrie wins that face-off. Saved by Kerr. To the blue line. Not out. St. Albert's gets the puck. Clears it to the blue line, and they start the rush. 1-on-2. Able to get that puck over the blue line. Pad save. Puck comes down, back down to St. Albert's. Airdrie with the puck deep in their zone, trying to get something going. Trying to get a pass going. To the blue line, kept in by St. Albert's. Puck sent behind the Airdrie goal. Airdrie with the puck along the sideburst, trying to get it down. Stopped at the center line. St. Albert's trying to get it back down deep, and it's back in the Airdrie zone behind the goal. Airdrie picks it up, throws it back to his department behind the goal. Airdrie trying to get that puck out, and they're able to. Over the center line. 3-on-3 back the other way. Airdrie carries the puck in the corner. Puck bounced out front. Deflection, and that's in the back of the net. Puck came to the front of the goal. Kerr went down, puck went high, and we got a 4-2 hockey game as Airdrie is able to slowly start crawling back into this game. Now down 4-2.
Dallas, I didn't see the action, but describe what happened there.
3-on-3 rush came in. Airdrie carried the puck in along the sideboards. Miscommunication between the D-man. Puck came in front of the net. Kerr went down. Puck went high, and that found the back of the net.
There you go.
Looked like number 19 was the one who finally put that in. Waiting for the official call here from the timekeeper's box to see exactly who got the goal and who made that pass out from the corner. But irregardless, the score is now 4-2 for St. Albert's. St. Albert's dumps that puck down into the Airdrie corner. Airdrie picks up the puck behind the goal. Here's the call. So yes, there was number 19 from Airdrie scoring that goal, which was Mitchell Visser, scored by number 10 or assist to number 10 Cody Gibson, and also number 17 Zachary Cox. Airdrie starting to come back in this game. Still a whole bunch of hockey to play. Just under 18 minutes left here in the third period. Down 4-2. Face off to the right of Fedoruk. Puck played behind the Airdrie goal. Looking for that break pass. St. Albert cuts it off. Goes for the cross-ice pass. St. Albert's able to get that puck over the blue line, not deep. Puck bounced around there in the neutral zone. St. Albert's finally gets it deep in the Airdrie corner. Puck goes behind the Airdrie corner. Airdrie goal. Airdrie starts to rush. Puck's over the blue line, over the center line. Trying to carry that thing deep. Puck rolls behind the St. Albert's goal. Big hit there. St. Albert's is a little bit shaky there after that hit. Airdrie with the puck. Shot, blocks on goal. St. Albert's with it, trying to carry it out. Makes the pass. St. Albert comes back in. 3-on-2. Now falling down to 2-on-2. Nobody there with them as St. Albert's turn the pucks over and now starts a 3-on-3 the other way. Puck comes out of the St. Albert zone. Airdrie's offside. Onside now. St. Albert starts the rush. They get that puck over the red line and they're over the blue line now. 2-on-3. Shot. Fedoruk gets a save on it. Puck bounces in front and the puck bounces over the St. Albert stick. Unable to get the shot off. High shot. Fedoruk sees it, holds on to that, catches that with the glove. Unlucky bounce there for St. Albert's. The defenseman was wide open. The puck just happened to bounce over a stick. Unable to get the shot off.
Well, Dallas, it's exciting game still. Excuse me, it's 2-4. Anybody's game yet?
I don't know. It's still in it. It's a good game. It's still up for grabs here. Both teams are really fighting hard. Shot from the point. Saved by Fedoruk. Another save. Rebound. Cleared. But yeah, no, this game is still up for as anybody's game. The game's still for grab. Both teams fighting hard. Fighting for that next goal, knowing that it's going to be crucial. Play is called offside. Yes, play is called offside, and the puck bounced off the St. Albert's player head, so we're just going to make sure he's okay. He seems to be all right. There, shakes it off, and the St. Albert wins the face-off. St. Albert's with the puck. Puck is bouncing around, enters the Airdrie zone. Airdrie able to get it to neutral ice. Both teams in there digging. Airdrie comes out with it. Just about over the blue line, and Airdrie dumps it now deep in St. Albert's zone. St. Albert's the puck. Flips a high one out, and Airdrie kicks it back in. Offside, and now we're onside. St. Albert's with the puck. St. Albert starts the rush. Flips a high backhand just out of the reach of his teammate. Airdrie down deep to pick up the puck, going behind his own goal. Brings the puck around the sideboard, starts the rush. Dipsy Doolin plays it forward, and Airdrie gets it deep to St. Mary's goal. Near corner here, played behind the goal. Puck bouncing around, trying to get that out front. Two St. Alberts converge on the behind the puck behind the goal. Played to the blue line and out. Airdrie going to have to regroup here as that puck comes all the way down to their blue line. St. Albert's deflects the puck, and it's out of play in the St. Albert's bench.
Shots 21-26 in favor of St. Albert. Still fairly close, Dallas.
Yeah, St. Albert's has mustered a couple more shots than Airdrie, but shots are pretty even, scores pretty even. The game is still completely up for grabs as we still have over 15 minutes left here in the third period. St. Albert's with the puck, tries to get it down deep, unable to get it clear, but the puck rolls into the Airdrie corner behind the goal. St. Albert's picking up the puck on the blue line. Takes it back into his own zone, tries to start a rush here. Gets clear and throws it down to the Airdrie goal. Puck behind. St. Albert's able to pick it up. Pass in front. Deflected. To the point. Shot. Save. Rebound. Another save. Fedoruk make 2 huge saves there as that puck's bouncing all over the place. Shot on goal, another save, another rebound. Puck to the blue line, not out. St. Albert's with the puck in the corner. Pass it to the D. Fires the shot, that's wide. And Airdrie able to clear it. This looks like it's going to be, yes, that is going to head all the way down the ice for icing.
I noticed Dallas at St. Albert's really pumping that puck at the goaltender down there. 29 shots now. That's pretty good.
No, they just keep peppering Fedoruk there. He's made some big saves, but St. Albert's wants that 3-goal lead again. So they're going to do what it takes. Keep peppering Fedoruk, try and get that bounce and get that lead back. Puck is played behind the Airdrie goal. To the blue line and out. Airdrie picks up from their own zone. Carries it in. 3-on-2. Fires the shot. Deflected high and wide over the net. Puck is loose behind the net. Rolls around out front to the corner, and St. Albert's is able to clear. To the blue line. Not out. Now it is out. Yes. Airdrie looks at the puck. Rolls off the stick. Puck is bouncing all over the place. Airdrie able to pick it up. Comes in. Fires the shot. Through the glove of Kerr. Played in front to the D. Shot. Goal! I think so. Kerr didn't even see that shot fly by him. Puck came out front. St. Albert's didn't see it. There was a good 4 or 5 people in front of him. Kerr had no chance on it. He couldn't see that puck till it bounced out from the back of the twine. We are now looking at a 4-3 game. 14 minutes here left in the third period.
Dallas, that shot must have been going 100 miles an hour. Timeout, I believe.
St. Albert's.
St. Albert.
Yeah, St. Albert's with timeout here, trying to calm down the troops here after that last goal. 3-goal lead to a 1-goal lead, and that short of span giving up is kind of rough. But he's going to try and calm down his troops. He's still got the game control right now. They are leading. Airdrie crawling their way back into this game with a beautiful goal there from the shot from the D. Waiting the official call here for who actually was able to smash that into the back of the net there. But yeah, that was definitely a nice hard shot. Kerr had no chance, didn't see it at all, and it now a 4-3 hockey game.
With St. Albert's head coach T.J. Woodward. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Calm them down a little bit. Say, boys, hey, we're not finished yet. Let's get going.
No, exactly. They still have the lead right now. There's still a lot of hockey to be played. It could go either way. It's definitely going to lead to an exciting finish now, though. St. Albert wins the faceoff. Dumps the puck down deep. That's over top of the net. What was it? 19-4-7? Yeah. So number 19 from Airdrie, Mitchell Visser, able to get his stick on that last shot there to make this a 4-3 game with the assists going to number 4, Taylor Fawns, and number 7, Ryan Stranschinitsky. And they are back in this game now, only down by 1. 13-15 here left in the third period of play. It's going to be an exciting finish here, folks. Airdrie with the puck. Brings it in over St. Albert's. Dipsy doodling around, gets the shot off, but that's going wide behind the net. St. Albert's with their puck behind their own goal. Looking for someone to get open for set up a pass. He's going to go cross ice, get caught to the blue line, not out. Puck is bouncing around. Airdrie low 2-on-1. Shot, goal! Well, that was just a unlucky bounce there for St. Albert's. Had the puck in front of his goal. Let it go, and Airdrie able to pick it up and tie this game up. Kerr did everything in his power to stop that. Got a piece of it. Just not enough, as we now have a 4-4 tied hockey game.
See how fast I'm sorry.
Nope.
See how fast that can happen. Dallas just bang, bang, bang.
No, exactly. That was 38 seconds apart between goals. So Cole Reinhardt there ties this game up for Airdrie with the assist number Brendan Machado. Airdrie's now all over that puck, buzzing. Next goal here is going to be absolutely critical. St. Albert's picks it up, comes in 2-on-2. Shot to the front. Puck is on the back of the cage. Fedoruk able to get a glove on it, and the play is dead. But just like that, a 4-1 hockey game to a 4-4 tie. Anyone's game definitely now.
Well, it looks like to me that Airdrie came alive, and they're pressing the issue. The pressure is on Red Deer goalie right now.
No, definitely. St. Albert's needs to stand tall. They need to get recomposed. Airdrie definitely has the momentum right now after those quick 3 goals, and St. Albert's has just got to try and calm Airdrie down now. Puck is played to the front of the net. Puck bouncing around. Airdrie unable to get the shot. Puck is played to the blue line. Shot from the D. Blocked in front of the net. Airdrie gets the puck down low. Puts it in the corner. St. Albert's just trying to get something done now. Puck is played to the blue line. Not out. Shot is blocked. St. Albert's heads back and blocked that shot, but that one hurt. He's limping a little bit to get off that ice. Airdrie picks it up, comes in 3-on-3. Draw pass. Nice little move. Shot, blocker saved by Kerr. Puck is played to the corner. Now it's out to the blue line. Airdrie in there digging. Both teams trying to get that loose puck. Puck comes out to the blue line, not out. Shot from the D. Shot deflected wide. And the net comes off its moorings.
Yeah, Dallas, that was a real good block. He felt that. And he could have had a breakaway, but you know what? He was too hurting too much to have that breakaway.
No, definitely. The chance was there to get away, but he felt that shot, and he was limping all the way to the bench, or hoping he's going to be all right. But, yeah, no. Beautiful block. Tough break that he wasn't able to do much with it. St. Albert's now with the puck. Loses it on the blue line, comes back the other way. St. Albert's now gets that puck deep in Airdrie zone. Airdrie brings it in front of their own net. Very risky play. You never take the puck in front of your net. He just about got caught with there, but he's breaking. Airdrie has it. No, they are going offside.
Yeah, Dallas, he had a lot of speed. That's what happened with the offside. He should have dumped it in or passed it off. He made his own offside. But you're right, very dangerous operation going in front of your net like that.
No, he got lucky because there was 2 St. Albert players there trying to poke that puck. If they were able to get it, there's a 2-on-0 down low, and you're leaving your goalie hung up to dry there, and you can never carry it in front of the net. St. Albert's wins the faceoff, dumps the puck down on goal, and Fedoruk's going to cover that. Took a weird bounce off of his blocker with St. Albert closing in. He's just going to cover that up and get a face-off. Doesn't like the way things were turning out there.
No, he's just taking a little breather. I don't blame him. And let's get the troops back in line up, and away we go.
Yes, sir. St. Albert's wins the face-off. Played to the D. Shot around the goal. St. Albert's picks it up. Fired back to the D. Shot on net. Blocked. Not through. Airdrie comes back the other way. 2-on-4. Shot from the blue line. Blocker saved by Kerr. Puck played all the way to the center line. Dumped back in by Airdrie. Kerr goes out to play the puck. Leaves it for his defenseman. St. Albert's gives the puck up in front of his net. Deflected there. Airdrie had a glorious chance there to go ahead in this game. St. Albert's breaks out 3-on-1. Pass cannot get through. Airdrie drops it back, and now it's heading back the other way. 1-on-2. Making it now a 2-on-2. Gets over the blue line, fires a shot. Pad saved by Kerr. Rebound! Kerr, beautiful save on the rebound. Didn't even see it, but able to get a pad down and stop that from going in. So we still have 4-4 game. Beautiful save there by Kerr on the rebound.
Yes, you're right, Dallas. That was a fantastic save. Blank bullet right to him, but good save for game.
Yeah, point blank shot. I don't even think he saw it. He just felt that pad and was able to hold on. Airdrie really buzzing. They want that. They want that go-ahead goal now. Here, 9:45 left in the third period, and we are still in regulation play. So if this game ends a tie at the end of the third period, then this game is just going to be a tie. They'll do relegations after the round robin is complete. Both teams don't want to risk for the relegation, though. They both need that win. So they're going to be going hard. All the rest of the game trying to get on top. St. Albert plays behind the Airdrie goal. Puck played to the blue line. And out. Huge hit there. Puck comes back to St. Albert's zone. Cross ice pass. And they fire it back deep behind the Airdrie goal. Airdrie plays D-to-D behind his own goal. Tries to get the pass across. And Airdrie gets the puck. No high stick there. Fires a shot from sharp angle. Kerr sees it all the way, covers up. And I believe that net came off its moorings again.
You know, Dallas, it looked like it was a high stick forward pass there, but linesman lost it, and so did the referee. But, hey, good action.
Yeah, I know. It looked like a high stick to me, too. They missed that. Airdrie able to get a chance off of that, and Kerr stands tall on that save. Shot one, go from back to the D. Airdrie really flying for that next goal. Puck to the blue line and out. Airdrie makes the pass across and dumps it down behind the St. Albert's goal. Picks it up on his own goal, throws it up along the boards. Comes to the blue line, not out. Blocked by the St. Albert defense. To the blue line again. Airdrie really controlling that puck now. Just not letting St. Albert's clear their zone. Finally they get it out and they head out the other way. 3-on-2. St. Albert's just dumps it on goal. Fedoruk lets out a horrible rebound. St. Albert's able to get the stick on that. To the blue line and out. This is not going to be icing as St. Albert's threw it all the way down to their own zone. Kerr with the pass, passes it all the way down. This one, however, will be icing as Kerr iced the puck. Was looking for a breakaway pass to his forward and just missed him, and now it's coming all the way back to St. Albert's zone.
Yeah, that's what it was. They're waiting for that one breakaway there, and way he would have went. But I think the next goal is going to be caused by somebody's mistake.
Oh, it's going to be a bad bounce off mistake. I agree, and that's next goal is probably going to end up being the game winner. Shot from the point. Glove saved by Kerr. He saw it all the way, and he made sure that's not coming out for a rebound. Airdrie's really starting to fire those shots from the point there. If Kerr can see it, he's going to be able to stop it. So they got to get some more bodies in front of that net to try and beat him. Airdrie plays it back to the D again. Kept in. No, it scrolls offside. This will give St. Albert's time to start a rush here as they bring up the puck. Tries a cross ice feed. Puck bounces, and that is out of play into the timekeeper's box.
Yeah, not stoppage of play. Give the boys a little bit of a break here. There's no changes on the ice. The fresh troops, you know, they're just playing neutral ice more than anything right now.
No, it's definitely been a cat and mouse game the last few minutes here. Both teams being very defensive, almost playing a trap, if you will, making sure that they don't give up that next scoring chance, while at the same time trying to get one themselves. Puck knocked down with the high stick. St. Albert's gets it, so it's waved off. Puck is played to the blue line. Airdrie keeps it in, fires it on goal. Bounce off the boards. Airdrie behind the goal, picks up that puck. Deep in the corner, trying to get somebody open. Puck is played along the sideboards. Hit there. Puck is gobbled up. 4 or 5 players there trying to dig that puck loose. Puck finally comes loose. All the way around to the blue line. Airdrie with it. Bounce off the boards. Airdrie behind the goal to try and pick up the puck. St. Albert's able to get it. Gets it to the blue line and out. St. Albert starts the rush. 2-on-2. St. Albert's plays behind the Airdrie goal. Airdrie picks it up. Starts the rush from their own end. Trying to get something going. Ooh! Big hit there in the boards by number 23 of St. Albert's. And this is going to cost some action. There's a scrum going on in the corner now because of that hit. We're going to see what's happening here.
It looks like to me, Dallas, it's boarding. There's a nasty hit. The boy's up. Yeah, he's not injured, but that's boarding.
Yeah, no. Number 23 there, Jack Langenhan from St. Albert. Big boy at 6'4", comes in and lays a hit, but puck wasn't there, so they gave him a boarding call. Again, that could have gone to checking from behind. So good call there on the ref. Player wasn't injured. St. Albert's goes back to the box. Airdrie with the power play here, and this could be huge. With just under 7 minutes left, Airdrie on the power play here. If they're able to get one here, it's going to be really hard for St. Albert's. Shot deflected wide. Comes back to the D. Airdrie back to the point. Deflected on goal, wider than the goal. St. Albert's trying to get that puck out of the zone on the penalty kill. Airdrie in there trying to get that power play set up. Puck is loose. Airdrie able to get a stick on it. Puck is back to the corner. Finally played out. Missed play by the Airdrie defense, and the puck comes all the way down to the Airdrie goaltender. St. Albert's giving chase. Minute 15 left here in the Airdrie power play. Trying to get something going here. Airdrie, a little bit of a dangle there. Puck gets deep into St. Albert's. Puck is played to the corner. Behind the goal. Someone trying to get open. Puck. Shot blocked by St. Albert's and cleared the length of the ice. Airdrie with the puck in their own zone. I have no idea.
I believe the referee's giving them...
unsportsmanlike conduct coming up to somebody.
Well, somebody was hollering from the bench, Airdrie's bench, and Airdrie's getting it.
Yeah, 16 Airdrie's getting himself an unsportsmanlike conduct. 2 minutes to Dylan Rybearer for unsportsmanlike conduct here. I don't know what he was doing there, as they had the power play for another 50 seconds trying to get something going. Now 4-on-4 hockey for 50 seconds, and then St. Albert's get their turn on the power play. So lots of ice out there, 4-on-4. Just under 6 minutes left in this game. St. Albert's wins a face-off shot, saved by Fedoruk. St. Albert's dipsy doodled there, number 12. Zachary Morano got to the front of the net, and Fedoruk with a beautiful glove save there, keeping it a tie game. So 46 seconds left of 4-on-4 hockey here to the left of Fedoruk, the Airdrie goaltender. Airdrie gets that puck off the faceoff, carries it down. Gets into St. Albert's zone. Puck in the corner, plays it back to the D. Misplays it, puck comes all the way down to the red line. Airdrie throws it down deep. St. Albert's picks it up. 25 seconds left here on 4-on-4 hockey. St. Albert's trying to start a rush here. Airdrie just getting that puck and dumping it right back deep into St. Albert's zone. Taking another weird bounce off the boards. Just sitting there right by a Kerr. 15 seconds left, 4-on-4. Airdrie picks it up again. Deep in the Airdrie zone. 5 seconds here left of 4-on-4 hockey. Airdrie with the puck. 3 seconds left. Airdrie with the break here. Short-handed break, pass to the center. Shot, goal! Airdrie short-handed. Miscommunication there by St. Albert's, and Airdrie is able to get a short-handed goal. 4:57 left in the game. That hurts St. Albert's.
Oh, it sure does at this time of the stage of the game. But you know what? St. Albert's still got a minute and 5 seconds for a power play.
No, exactly. St. Albert's still does have that power play for another minute. But you look at the start of this period here. St. Albert's was up 4-1, and Airdrie now has a 5-4 lead. Airdrie just took over here in that third period. So yes, Airdrie shorthanded goal there, scored by number 9, Brett Trentham, assists to number 8, Gary Hayden, and number 4, Taylor Fawns. Puck is loose in front of the Airdrie goal. St. Albert's unable to capitalize. Played back to the D. Shot from the point. Shot is blocked and deflected wide. 20 seconds left here on the power play. Now St. Albert desperately trying to tie this game up here on the power play. Puck is played to the front of the net. Fedoruk with the pad save. Puck is bouncing around all over the place. St. Albert shoot from anywhere, and Fedoruk sees that shot, and he's going to cover that up with the glove.
Yeah, Dallas, it looks like they got, 9 seconds for... 9 seconds for St. Albert to pump that goal in there. And they gotta do it pretty fast here because we're getting low of time. 4:01.
That's exactly it. Just over 4 minutes left in this game. They need to get one here. Shot back to the knee. Beautiful pass cross ice. Unable to get the shot. Puck is bouncing all over the place. Back to the D. Shot is blocked. Airdrie blocks the shot out of the box. Come back 3-on-1. And puck is played behind the net. 3-on-1 there. Tried to get the pass. D-man seen that pass coming and kicked it away to make sure that didn't get on goal. He got lucky there as that missed the outside post by mere inches.
Yeah, that was a two on one there, and then it turned out to be 2-on-none. That was a good chance, but just a little short.
Yeah, they just missed that one there. So the face off here to the left of Kerr. St. Albert's rings it around the boards. Gets to the blue line and out, but Airdrie dumps it right back in. St. Albert now with the puck. Puck is bouncing all over the place. Airdrie goes D to forward, trying to get another break here. St. Albert's back hard. Dumps that down to the Airdrie blue line. 3:20 left in this game. Airdrie dumps it deep behind the goal. St. Albert's back to pick it up. throws it off the boards, and able to get that all the way down the ice. This is not going to be icing. St. Albert's skating hard to get that puck. Able to pick that up. Takes a hit there. Trying to get that puck in front to a teammate. Airdrie battling hard, holding on to that puck. Behind their goal. Start the rush back. 3 minutes left in this game. And Airdrie's going to ice that puck. We're going to have a face-off here deep in the Airdrie zone. This is going to be a huge face-off here for St. Albert's.
Yeah, it sure is, Dallas. It's going to be a real huge one. I'm watching the goaltender for St. Albert to see if he's going to be leaving pretty quick here. I imagine he'll be leaving pretty quick.
2 minutes, 53 seconds left in this period here. Down by 1. This game is huge. They need that win. Tie doesn't help them, and a loss definitely doesn't help them. Both teams here need the win, so St. Albert's definitely going to be going for it. I'm expecting the goalie to be pulled around minute and a half. Interception. St. Albert shoots it high over the crossbar. He had Fedoruk beat, but unable to hit that twine. Airdrie picks the puck, starts back to the rush the other way. Gets it into St. Albert's zone, throws it behind the goal. 2:26 left here in the third period. St. Albert trying to get that puck down. Puck is thrown all the way down the ice. And that is waved off. Not going to be icing. Airdrie has it in his corner. 2 St. Albert's players converging him, trying to get that puck out. Puck behind the St. Airdrie goal. St. Albert's trying to get a stick on that. Airdrie battling hard to make sure they don't get that. Puck is chipped to the blue line, and it is out. Airdrie carries that puck across the red line. 1-on-3. Just trying to kill some time. Makes a nice little dangle there. Gets it in front of the net. Can't get the shot away. Back to the D. Airdrie just trying to get something here going. Get that insurance goal out there. Puck is played to the center line. And St. Albert's plays that puck down deep. Got away with the trip there. Sticks line in the center of the ice. Don't think the ref saw it. Red Deer here just making sure that Kerr cannot leave that cage. St. Albert's with the puck. Brings it in. Kerr at the top of his crease looking towards the bench, seeing what he's coming. Puck is played in front of the net, just wide. Puck now behind the Airdrie goal. Players just battling, trying to get control of that puck. Puck is played behind to the boards. Gnawed out, kept in by St. Albert's. Airdrie clears it to the red line. St. Albert's goes D to D. And Kerr races to the bench. St. Albert's now has an empty net. Airdrie shooting at the empty net. 6-on-5. St. Albert's trying to tie this game with 1:07 left here in the third period. Puck played to the blue line, gnawed out. Shot. Fedoruk, rebound, save. And Fedoruk covers that up with 1:02 left here in the third period.
Dallas, that was close.
That was very close. Fedoruk got seen that at the last second, was able to hold on and cover that up. 1:02 left here in the third period. 5-4 for Airdrie. St. Albert's has the goalie pulled, setting up 6-on-4 to the left of Fedoruk.
Here we go, Dallas.
St. Albert wins the face-off to the point. Shot blocked. Airdrie picks up the puck. It's going to be a race. Can he get that shot on the empty cage? No, he cannot. St. Albert's player falls down, though. Puck still loose in the sideboards. Puck bouncing all over the place. And the shot, no. Stop, does not get on goal. Puck is loose in the crease and nobody able to touch that. St. Albert's able to clear down the other way. 4-on-3. Dipsy Doodles gets the pass over the shot. Shots. Toe saved by Fedoruk. That was in the back of the twine. He's able to get toe on it. Puck is played to the blue line and out. St. Albert's misses it. 27 seconds left here in the game. This is going to be an exciting finish here, folks. Cross ice pass. St. Albert's trying to get something going here. Dumps down deep. Off Fedoruk's blocker. Puck bouncing down. Airdrie bounce it. And this is going to be all the way ice. Is this going to make it in the net? No! Airdrie bounces it off the post, and that's going to be icing. The way that puck bounced, it had a proper angle to go in, and that missed the empty net by probably 1.5 inches.
And Dallas, I tell you what, they got still a little bit of time, 6-on-5, and they need that goal.
Yeah, 13 seconds left, still plenty of time. St. Albert's is going to win a lot of face-offs, so this is going to be huge. 1.5 inches from into that empty cage. Airdrie's, no, St. Albert's gets it. Puck is played to the blue line. Airdrie gets it. Able to get it out, and that's probably going to do it. Airdrie has the puck. Gets around, and he shoots, and that's it. Airdrie buries it with half a second. Yeah, it was in. Airdrie gets the goal. Half a second left in that game to win the game. 6-4. Buried that empty net. And they're going to count it. They're just going to run out the rest of the clock. So Airdrie wins 6-4. Come from behind victory, down 4-1 at the start of the third. Come back to win 6-4. Final shots on goal. St. Albert 38. Airdrie 32. Airdrie, huge comeback win. This is going to set up an interesting playoff match now with that, because that ties now Airdrie and St. Albert both at 1-2 after round robin.
But Dallas, it was a real exciting end. St. Albert just, they tried everything. They did everything. They got a little lucky and, just a little short.
No, exactly it. They fell short there in that third period. They had a 3-goal lead and started tiring down. Airdrie was able to wear them down, come back, and that Airdrie goal, his third of the game for the hat trick, number 8, Gary Hayden. And that ensures the Airdrie goal to put them ahead 6-4 to win this game. And it's going to be an interesting matchup to see who finishes what now here.
Folks, I'm going to have an interview here. I don't know who I got. Ron Bonoka. Bonora. I'm sorry, Ron. My apology.
No problem.
Ron, he's a scout for Swift Current, and I believe I seen this face once or twice for the Tigers. Take us through a little bit of your younger boy life and how you became a scout for Swift Current.
Well, I guess it started all back in playing junior hockey. I played for the Tigers here, won a Memorial Cup, and played with Dean Chenoweth. And at the time, Dean Chenoweth was the coach and GM of the Swift Current Broncos, and I kind of started with the Brooks Bandits. When that team started up, I was scouting there, and then Dean got talking and says, why don't you come and scout for the Western League? So that's kind of how it started, and I've been doing it for 7 years now.
Fantastic, and I understand you're doing a real bum-up job, real good. What are you looking for at this tournament? Specifically, are you looking for the best player, or are you looking for the player, or explain to me, what are you looking for?
This tournament, it's the first time teams from other provinces cross over, so we've seen, I've seen the Alberta kids. Now you see them playing against the other provinces, see how they match up, and you're just evaluating all the talent in the thing. You're looking for, of course, the top end kids, but you're looking for different types of kids. You always need role type of kids, bigger kids, and little guys that are skilled, and hopefully they grow and be bigger. And now you're just watching all the talent and
Great.
Making reports and see where it goes from there, and you do it throughout the year.
And coming back from talent, Ron, you were scouted. You had to be scouted. Tell us a little bit about your scouting experience. That somebody scouted you. They had to. What can you take us through the excitement of that particular time, or is it gone too far and too fast? And
Well, I guess that's where it all starts. Guys watch you and find something they like and give you a chance to get to a junior A level, and that's kind of what I got back into. I'm trying to give back to the game and watching kids, giving a kid a chance to play a high level of hockey, and all you can do is get them there and give them the chance, and they got to open up the doors. So
fantastic. That's great to hear. Now, from here, you're taking all your information back to Swift Current. What's the procedure? Can you follow us through that procedure?
Back to Swift Current?
Well, back to, you're a scout for Swift Current.
Yep.
And you're watching and you're gathering all this stuff in your mind. What happens with all this stuff that you have today? Does it go back to Swift Current Broncos, or you keep it in your mind until a certain time, or what's the scoop from here?
We put reports and we make a list up as the season goes on, and we'll do it now. We'll do it after Christmas. We'll do it at the end of the year. They have year-end tournaments, and gather all this information, make a list, and head to the draft and go from there.
Okay, sounds easy, but it's not.
Not easy. No. There's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes, and it's a lot of fun. It's fun watching kids now and watching them as the season goes on. They change a lot. The kids, it's unbelievable to watch them now and watch them in April. A lot can change.
Oh, you bet. You bet. And does this take you away from home? I know you live in Brooks. You live in Brooks, or are you commuting back and forth? Or
Yep. No, I live in Brooks, and Yeah, I watch the Medicine Hat. This is my area, so watch this Southern Alberta area,
Good.
Calgary, and
Good.
so yeah, I get to watch all the kids down here, and then you do these tournaments, and you know you watch all the Alberta kids, and I cross over. 2 weeks ago, I was out in Regina and watched Saskatchewan, and so yeah, it's a lot of fun, and
Talking about tournaments, we got one more going on in Calgary at this time. Is there somebody from Swift Current Broncos watching this or scouting this? I know, or are you going from here to there or back and forth?
actually we were up there yesterday all day,
okay.
and we watched all day yesterday, and then last night we drove in at 10:30. Well, got in here about 12:30, and then we watched all day today. So the two tournaments makes it a little tougher. It was nice just to come. This was always the tournament to come to, and it's been a little bit because there's good teams up there too. So there's good kids, and you got to go watch that too.
You
So.
got to watch that, and then try not to get focus from the wrong tournament to the right tournament. Derek, it's been a pleasure,
Thank you.
and I really want to forward this interview once more. Maybe Saturday.
I'll be around.
You betcha. And thank you
Okay.
very much again, and good luck.
Good luck. Thanks.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, fans. Once again, final score: Airdrie comes back to beat St. Albert 6-4. So we're going to take about a half hour, 45-minute break here, and we'll be back for our last game of the day.
I'd like to intervene here, my friend.
Please do.
I have one more interview. I think he'll be coming up. I think he's not looking this way yet, but I have the coach from St. Albert, I believe, coming up here to give us a fast interview. And I don't see him. Dallas, do you see him coming?
He's probably talking to the boys right
Yeah,
now.
he's probably talking to the boys, but he did promise me he'd be up here and give win or lose. He'll be up here to give us a little talk. We do have a couple minutes to splur a little bit on this last game. Can you run us down the power plays and Dallas on your sheet there, please?
Special teams was huge there.
I caught you off guard, didn't I?
Yes,
Well,
you did.
I apologize.
It's all right. No, yeah, St. Albert's. They started off the game huge. Started off 2 for 2 on the power play, and Airdrie was the exact opposite, 0 for 2 on the power play. And in that it was St. Albert's game right up until the third period. They were winning 4-1. They had those 2 quick goals to start off the third period, or start off the first period there. Sorry, and they never looked back until the start of their third period. Airdrie came out strong at the start of the third period. Special teams kicked in. St. Albert started taking a lot of bad undisciplinary penalties, and then Airdrie just turned it around, and 1 goal at a time was able to claw back into that game, tie it up there, and then on another bad penalty, take the lead there 5-4, score shorthanded, and then capitalize there with the empty net. And just like that, hockey's a game of bounces. St. Albert had the game locked up 4-1, and ended up losing into the third period, down 6-4. Unfortunately for them, bad turn of events, bad bounces, and hopefully they can look at that game, see what mistakes they made, and recover for the playoffs.
Yeah, that was a real good recap, and you're right on that. They got to regroup and get their troops together. It doesn't look like TJ is going to make it up here, but I'll try and get him probably later on tonight. And for now, we'll leave you people until I believe it's 8:30.
8:30 will be our next game and our last featured game of the evening. You will have Calgary North Star Sabres taking on the Camrose Vikings. That game will take place in just over 45 minutes, so take a quick break here. We'll see you then. Hope you come back. And once again, thanks for being a part of us today. Brought from the 41st Annual Hockey Hounds Major Bantam AAA Tournament, this is Dallas Janet with Blake Foster, and we'll talk to you in about 45 minutes.